Hello there, welcoming you all in the physics arena by Nitesh sir. Students, today we are going to start second chapter of subject physics, that is physical quantities and measurement. So children, before going to state about the chapter, first we will know that what do you mean by the physical quantities. So in order to describe about the physical quantity, here I am going to write that the physical quantity. Children, if someone may ask with you that what do you mean by the physical quantity, then how you can describe about the physical quantity? So we can give rise a definition about the physical quantity. Physical quantities are those quantity or anything that can be measured, anything that can be measured with the help of any of the instrument that quantity is said to be physical quantity. So children, in order to describe about the physical quantity, we can give rise a definition that a physical quantities are those quantity which can be measured or that can be calculated with the help of any of the instrument. Then such type of the quantities are said to be the physical quantities. What may be? For example, as we are knowing that mass is also a physical quantity, velocity can be also measured with the help of the instrument, so velocity is also a physical quantity, distance is also a physical quantity. So anything which can be calculated, whose amount can be calculated or measured with the help of any of the instrument, such type of the physical quantities are said to be the physical quantities. So children, one thing is more given here, that is the measurement. What do you mean by measurement? Measurement means that the process in which we can calculate or the process through which we can calculate the amount of the quantity. Okay, so now I am going to give you the glance about the measurement. What do you mean by the measurement? Okay children, in next classes you will learn about the measurement, but here I am going to give you glance that measurement is nothing but a process by which the amount of any physical quantity can be calculated is called measurement. Okay children, so if someone may ask with you that what do you mean by the measurement, so we can say that measurement is a process by which we can easily calculate the amount of a physical quantity. Okay children, so now we are going to learn about the density. Now we are going to discuss about a physical quantity, that is density. What do you mean by density? Children, already we are aware with the mass and volume, as we are knowing that in the previous lectures or in the previous chapter, that mass is nothing but anything which occupies space, and also what do you mean by matter? So anything which occupies space and also have mass is known as matter. So we are going to say about the density. Here I am going to write about the density. What do you mean by the density? In order to describe about the density, now first I am going to give you the definition of the density. How you can define the density of an object? So children, in order to define the density of a substance, it can be given as density. Here I am going to write that density can be defined as density of a substance can be defined as the ratio of density is the ratio of the mass of the substance mass of the substance to the mass of the substance to the volume occupied by the substance. Children, there are various examples are given inside of your book. So later we will discuss about those examples. First, here I am going to give you a glance about the definition about the density. So density can be defined as the ratio. Here I have written that the ratio of the mass of the substance to the volume occupied by the substance is called density of the substance substance. Okay children, so in order to give its mathematical expression, what we can write? We can write here that the density is equals to mass of the substance upon volume occupied by the substance. Okay children, so as we have learned about the ratio of the mass of the substance to the volume of the substance is known as the density. So children, as we are knowing that each body have certain mass and also have certain volume, means definite volume. If a body is solid, so it will have certain mass and also have the definite volume. The volume occupied by a body increases if the mass is increases. Okay children, so we can say that as the mass increases volume of the body is also increases. Okay children, so children, as we are knowing that the ratio of the mass of the substance to the volume of the substance is known as the density. Okay children, if anything which will have the great amount of the mass, so it will be the higher in the density. Okay children, so now it can be also given as a mathematical form that density can be given as a small letter of the alphabet, that is small d is equals to mass can be given by capital M and volume can be given by V. So M by V is the density of a substance. So now we are going to discuss about the unit of density. So children, why there is a need of the density? Density signifies how thick anything is. Okay children, or how the construction of any object is there. So now we are going to state about the unit of density. What do you mean by the unit of density? Children, as we are knowing that any physical quantity can be represented with the help of certain number, that is called magnitude, and also certain unit. So here we are going to find out the unit of the density. Children, as we are knowing that what density is equals to, since we have learned that density is equals to mass of the substance to the volume occupied by the substance. So from here the SI unit of the mass is kg, and for volume it is meter, and for volume that is meter cube. So its unit will be kg per meter cube. Okay children, as we are knowing that there are various systems, MKS system, CGS system and FPS system. So now we are going to discuss about what will be the relationship between the relationship between SI and CGS units of mass. Okay children, so children, as we are knowing that 1 kg, as what we are knowing that 1 kg per meter cube, as we are knowing that kg is a mass of kg is a unit of mass and meter cube is a unit of volume. So 1 kg per meter cube is the unit of density in SI unit. And as we are knowing that 1 kg can be written as 1000 gram in CGS system, and 1 meter cube, 1 meter means that can be also written as 100 centimeters, and its cube we can write like this. So children, it can be also written as 1 upon 1000 gram per centimeter cube. Okay children, it means that what we can conclude, we can conclude that 1 kg per meter cube is equals to 10 to the power minus 3 gram per centimeter cube. Okay children, so this is the relationship between the two different systems of unit, that is the SI to the CGS unit. So children, with the help of a example we will discuss about the density of a substance. So children, now we are going to study about with the help of an example. Here the example is written as the mass of an iron cube of the volume 10 centimeter cube is equals to 78 gram. Calculate density of the cube. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the density of the cube. Okay children. So children, as we are knowing that, now we are going to do the solution. So in order to do the solution, first we will write here what is given. So the thing which is given is that, children, first we can observe from here that it is written that the mass unit will be in gram and the unit of volume will be in either meter cube or centimeter cube. So 10 centimeter cube will be the volume of the cube. So here we will write that the volume can be represented by V. Volume is given as 10 centimeter cube, whereas mass, whose units will be in gram, so it is 78 gram. So children, in order to give rise the density of the cube, we can write that the ratio of the mass per unit of volume, mass is given as 78 gram and volume is 10 centimeter cube. So children, from here what we can write that is 7.8 gram per centimeter cube will be the density of the cube. Children, it might be possible somewhere volume is given, density is given, and you will calculate the mass, and you have to calculate the mass. So some of the cases, so this is the answer for this question. If in some cases, somewhere, what, as we are knowing that density is equals to mass to the volume, somewhere we have to calculate mass. So mass can be written as, it is a product of density to the volume. Okay children, and if we have to calculate the volume of a substance, then we can write it will be equals to mass upon density. So with the help of these formulas we can calculate all these three physical quantities. So hopefully you got all the points, and so keep learning, be safe, stay at home, because a lots of corona cases are growing up. So children, it is requested to you all, please stay at home, be safe, stay healthy, have a great day.